good evening everyone, and welcome to some casual, low-key World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Let's go ahead and check our mail real quick, because I noticed we had mail, and we sold some light feathers yesterday, which is very good. And my inventory is looking decent, and we have some money and some space. We have these bandages that I might sell. But tonight I'm just doing another casual, probably not a lot of talking this stream, just gonna play through some World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore and just have fun while doing so without, again, too much talking, because I've been sick recently and I think I'm like very close to being done with like being sick, which is a good thing, but I still have a few more days left of that. I was trying to remember what I wanted to do, and I think we might go do this hunting quest. Oh, I also picked up the Death Logs add-on, because that's something that I've been meaning to do, because it's actually a pretty fun add-on, and I'll just walk everyone through who's watching right now, and then in the VOD as well. With the add-on, we just had this pop-up here that showed that someone died, and then I have this like box right here that shows like all the recent deaths, and then there's a special menu here, so it'll show us like everyone who dies in the world. And then in this menu we actually have a lot of stats. So this is from when I was playing on my rogue earlier, where we can see people and like what guild they're in and where they were at, and then how they died and like their last words from when they died. And then we get a ton of fun statistics as well, where we can actually look through different areas here. So in the Barrens, for example, we can look at a heat map of what areas around here are very, very dangerous to be in, because this is where people die. Like the grids is like, if it's like super red, that means a lot of people die there. So we were doing some stuff around this area here with the Quillboars, and we did some stuff with the pirates down here yesterday. And these are like pretty big hotspot areas for people to die at, where apparently 7.26% of all deaths that occur in the Barrens, which is fun. And then there's like instant statistics as well. We can look at dead mines. All these people die in dead mines. We can see what the most dangerous mobs in all of Classic WoW is, where the most dangerous one is falling, and then the second most dangerous one is drowning, which those two things aren't mobs. Those are player error or disconnects and stuff like that. And then Voidwalker minions is the Voidwalker minion from Skull Rock, I believe, which is technically the most dangerous mob, followed by the Defias Trappers and Pillagers, and then Kobold Miner, a very low level kobold mob in Elven Forest, and then Son of Arugo, which is the Silverpine mob. And yeah, it's fun to see like all these different stats and stuff around here. And then there's just a bunch of stats for like classes and stuff. So it seems like warriors are like the hardest at like low level, but like they're the easiest at a higher level, which is fun. And just a ton of other stats. So looking at like hunter, we have a 1.08% chance to get to level 60 as a hunter, which is actually pretty low. And I think it's low because so many people play hunters, or like these class stats. Like you have to recognize that like not a lot of people play shamans or paladins, I guess, but shamans even less, because they're only for one faction, and then shamans are like a little less popular than some other choices. Like hunters, rogues, and mages are like the most popular choice for classes in Hardcore WoW. Or I've been playing a hunter and a rogue, and I've had relative success so far. I'm only level 16 because I've been casually going through it. 2 druids have died since I've logged on, which is unfortunate. Well, it also gives us some information underneath mobs now. So the Zevra Runner is the 237th most dangerous mob in Azeroth, where the average person that dies to it is level 12.4. I think I'm going to head over to the Oasis here, and I'm going to do the Stagnant Oasis quest, and then also work on the Centaur quest a little bit. There's a Centaur boss over here we have to fight, who is a level 18 boss, so we should be a little careful about that. But beyond that, there's the hunting quest that I think I'm gonna go do soon. Ooh, we love stats. Yeah, this add-on is so fun for stats. I like seeing all the stats around here. I also think it's probably good for like newer players who like don't know danger spots, so they can see where people die the most in maps, so they can be extra careful in those areas. I'm cleaning my room and then going to work out, then sleep, so I'll be watching. I'm probably not chatting. That's okay. Thanks for hanging out and lurking while you're here. I hope you're having a good evening. Oasis Snapshot, the 568th deadliest mob in the game. I was thinking about taming a turtle. I think it could be fun. I'll probably stick with Boris for now. And that Snapjaw just respawned immediately. Let's come through here. Let's take care of this Snapjaw. And then you just have to come down here and get to this fissure, I believe. And then we get water breathing, and then we can plant the seeds for our quest. So there's that. And that's that quest complete. But now we have the centaur quests. And I might just work on killing some centaurs as well while I'm here. Oh, we also have the pirate booty quest we can go do. I also might go to Silver Pine soon. I think that would be fun. Oh, the Heckelfane hyena is the 3rd deadliest mob in this map. 51st in the game. There's one attacking me right there I didn't even see. That might be why. So I think the centaur boss we have to fight is in this big tent up on the hill there. A level 14 died in Durotar. It's the starting zone. Probably died in the Skull Rock area. It's supposed to show me the heat map on the road map as well, but it doesn't do that. I was about to ask if they were doing Varog the Dervish, but I got an invite, which is nice. Oh, there's another person coming. Nice. We got that quest complete. Is a giraffe small or are you tall? It's definitely a little small compared to real life. But I'm also a taller race. Taller than a human. But not giant. I'm also like hunchback, so I guess I would be a little bit taller if I had good posture. Was that corruption? Oh. I'll be careful of corruption on us. I think the only other quest I have in this area is just to fight a bunch of centaurs. And then there's the Chin's empty keg quest we can work on. But I think I'm probably going to wait until we're a much higher level than that. Than we are right now. It's a level 24 quest and we're level 16. Let's go turn in these 2 quests we got. And then our hunting quest is way north. And then we can also do the Samouflage quest. I might return north again in the future. to do the ignition quest, but I might just skip it entirely. I don't know if I'm in the mood for escort quests on hardcore. So I think there's one more oasis left to explore in this map that we haven't explored yet. A level 29 died. That's unfortunate. Let's turn in this. And then we need to kill Snapjaws, which are located in the second and the third oasis, not the first one. Let's run back to this orc bunker over here. We can turn in this quest. Oh, someone just killed their level 1 character. I might use the leatherworking skill on this character to make armor for my other character that I'm playing as. And that would give me some points into leatherworking as well, while also making my other character a little bit stronger. The person that just died to a patrol on the main road that you can see from hours away. That's unfortunate. Here's our trusty orc bunker here, where all the other buildings around here have been destroyed. I need to feed my boar. Let's feed you some boar meat. And then we can turn in this quest. And now we have the final quest, which is to kill the centaur leader at the last oasis, which I am not going to do yet, because that's level 19. I think I might maybe cut through here a little bit, kill some centaurs that we run past, and let's head to the northeast up here and do some quests up here. Here's a Kokar Wrangler. Just like a small camp of centaurs on the outskirts of this oasis. I think I'll decide to go to Silverpine Forest on the spot whenever I feel ready for it. I'm like, let's pack our bags and go for a little trip. I did some stuff in Terracefall when we were still in Durotar, just to pad our experience a little bit before starting the Barrens. We're close to starting Stone Talon Mountains, think the Barrens is like technically the longest part of our journey, probably. It's like the zone we'll spend the most amount of time in, even though the levels are faster than higher level. Let's be careful of all these huntresses around here. And then we can get back on the road right over here. And I guess we'll cut off to go fight this boss here. And then head further north again. Okay, here's the road. The Gold Road, which is a road that goes all the way through the Barrens, I think. It starts at the southern tip of the Barrens and goes until Ashenvale in the northern tip. That's why the Crossroads is like such a, like lore-wise, an important location, because it's like on the Gold Road that goes from Thousand Needles to Ashenvale, and then there's also a road from Ratchet to Stone Talon Mountains that the Crossroads sits on as well. So it's like very close to like Mogo or Duratar, Ratchet, Ashenvale, Stone Talon. It's an important horde stronghold. Here's the giraffe for size difference. Like up most of its like body there, not all the way to the top. But yeah, it's definitely a little small. Here's this boss. I think that player just killed it. But it's not a spawn we have to wait for, we summon it. And we can just fight it. Ooh, we got a green item from that. Which I think I'm going to equip that. 2 intellect, 1 stamina, a little bit less armor. Imagine if your character stood up straight, right? I think in retail WoW, you can make trolls stand straight. It's just like a fun cosmetic thing. I remember logging onto my character and my orc was standing straight, and I'm like, what is going on here? And I went to the barber shop, which for some reason is the spot you go to. And I gave my orc a hunchback again. And now we can start killing a bunch of the Venture Company, which I don't think we've done too much on this character, if any at all. There's just an evil faction that pops up here and there. There's a ton of people here right now. So let's come into this control console. And then this will be the first quest complete. And then you have to get these 3 things around this giant contraption here. Just have to open all these valves. Last one here, shut off this one. There's those 3 things. Now back to the control console. Complete this. And now we need to get the key from the boss right over here. Oh, that person is fighting. We can group up for this. Can get some experience while we wait for this as well. Oh, a troll hunter died at level 21. What's that? In the Hillsbrad foothills. Guess we have to be careful when we go to that area. I wonder what the hotspots for dying are for horde characters in this map. Oh, it's not showing. Oh wait, is it on? That's right. It's in here. Oh, so close to South Shore. And then Durnhold, the Zerlode Mine, and the Hillsbrad Fields. Here's Sniggles dealt with. Say TY. Drop the party. And let's go turn in this quest. And then I forget what happens after this one. I might be heading back towards Ratchet after this. Or there might be another step we have to do. I am probably going to head over towards the mine, which might be where this takes us. Okay, return this to Ratchet. I have a sneaking suspicion that we will have to return to the mine in a future quest, so I think let's go do something else before we head over there. Especially since it's level 18 right now, and I'm being a little bit of a scaredy cat there. We could head back towards the Harpies and we could try to work on this Harpy quest a little. And then we can hearth back to the crossroads and then turn in all the quests we have and then go to the Oasis. I'm excited for my throat to start feeling better. I've had a sore throat for like 9 days now. I guess we could also try to get a raptor horn while we're heading over here. He does not want to attack my boar at all. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's mail. That's sad. I guess this goes on. Oh, it goes on the wrist. Or it doesn't go on the wrist, which I just upgraded a little bit, but it has less armor than what I had previously. So I was hoping I could even out the armor there with my armor kit, but I cannot. I think there's one more Harpy quest after this one. That's like a very high level quest. What's the most dangerous mobs in this map? Sunscale Scytheclaw is the most dangerous, closely followed by Kokar Invader, which I think is one of the centaurs that comes during a special quest where you have to defend the bunker we were at previously. I think the Sunscale Scytheclaw is like one of the raptors we would fight during the Stolen Silver quest. So, you should be very careful when you do that quest. A lot of dead harpies here. I don't want to get too far into this place without having an escape route, but I think we might have to in order to fight some of the harpies. We need to focus on the slayers for this quest because they're the ones that drop the harpy lieutenant rings. There's our first ring. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's go ahead, delete the clam meat. Get that wool cloth. The good thing about the Slayer is, oh, there's the boss. This hunter's really trying to drag the boss on top of me. We're like halfway to level 17 right now, which is nice. So that boss is level 20, so I should try to remember that for when we come back here in the future. All these harpies are higher level than us right now, which is not the best thing. Oh, there's someone that just died to a Hecklefang hyena. Third most dangerous mob in the Barrens. Oh, someone else just died to a Hecklefang hyena. I wonder if they were playing together. They were both level 10. Okay, I need 3 more rings. There's our flame trap. So we just threw another dot on the enemy. 21 fire damage over 3 seconds. Oh, there's someone attacking that one. I should probably drink some water after this. Just get our mana back up a little bit before the next pull. There's quite a few people in this area, which is nice. Oh, an ambusher. Oh, Slayer needs to die now. Okay, that's kind of scary. I don't know where the ambusher came out from. I guess I was ambushed. Our Boris is close to dying. Oh, he just leveled up. That's nice. Okay, 2 more rings to go, and then we can hearth out of here. Oh, there's a... I forgot that there's an elite mob in this area. I think someone's gonna die to her. They're fighting on the other side of those trees there. Oh, someone ran away. Okay, let's keep a close eye on this person. I just marked her with the skull. Oh, someone just died to... Level 39 died to the mobs outside the Alliance Outtrack Valley base. Let's hope for a ring here. There we go. This quest is complete. Let's go ahead. Nothing but there. Let's hearth out of here. Let's get back to the crossroads. We actually have a few quests to turn in. Turn this in. 8 silver, and then we have the Strana Bloodfeather quest, which isn't going to give us a reward that we need, but it'll still be a good quest for experience. Let's come clean up let's turn in this quest first, and then clean up our inventory.
What can I do?
Okay, kill Sunscale raptors and collect their feathers. Use the feathers on the 3 Scytheclaw nests. So I think that's in the same general area as the silver quest that we need to do. Okay, I'll sell a bunch of stuff here. I think I'm gonna sell these bandages. Okay. I was just about to say we're back over a gold, but I think I'm going to spend a silver to go to Ratchet. So we're just under a gold now. You can turn in the Samouflage quest. And then you can go fight more pirates for the Stolen Booty quest we need to do. And then I'll probably head back to the Oasis, and I'll just work on the Snap Jaw Shell quest we need to do. Let's turn on this.
Be good. Have a good one.
I think the shield's worth more. Not sure. Winnicky, Boost Bucket. And then this physics is Windshield Crag. I guess I'll just pick that up. So Winnicky Bolt Bucket is straight north. Let's go do Stolen Booty now. There's people dueling right here. They're not doing a mock raw though. Call out our pet, and then yeah, Stolen Booty is really the only thing we have to do in this area. So let's go in, grab it, and then come back out, and then over to the Oasis. I think after the Oasis we could go talk to Winnicky. So that shaman's level 20 with Ghost Wolf, which means I think we'll get our Aspect of the Cheetah at level 20. I'm surprised these Cannoneers aren't a higher level or a higher ranking in the deadliest mobs. Oh, level 58 died to a fallen hero in Eastern Plaguelands. How unfortunate. I think fallen heroes can only be summoned by interacting with like Blood of the Fallen, I think. I might be mixing that up with something else. But level 58 is a rough level to die at. Anything above 40 is kind of like sad. But like anything above 50, and then anything above 55 even. And then I guess you can keep saying that until level 60. It gets more and more sad. there are a lot of mobs around here, so we need to be careful. Let's pull this brigand first, and let's pull him all the way back here. And all three of them came along for the fight, and that person took the chest, so good for them. Let's brigand die. And then cannon here. Maybe we'll just take this fight. And then focus Baron Longshore. This is the dude that took my chest. But I think the other, oh, did they take the other item here as well? Oh, there it is. Let's open this. Get the shipment of boots we need. And then kill off this cannoneer. And that's the two items we need from the pirates down here. And let's get out of here. We handled those three mobs pretty well. Two of them were like level 12 and level 13, and then one was level 16. Okay. I think we're pretty clear out of this area. Don't have any talent points to spend. I think I should clean up my quest log a little bit. So let's get rid of the two quests we have to do in Durotar. And then let's get rid of this dungeon quest, because I don't think I'll be doing any dungeons. Dungeon Finder is being added to Wrath of the Lich King soon, so I might do some dungeons. Maybe do a dungeon stream on Wrath in the immediate future. Once that releases. I wanted to do a few Wrath streams as well. Mostly just to have like footage saved of some like big moments during Wrath of the Lich King, like Wrathgate for example. There's a night elf here. Level 25 night elf. He looks really well geared for level 25.
Hey there, just passing through.
Ooh, new gloves. With spirit. I guess. Let's go ahead and use this on these gloves here just to boost our armor up a little bit. It's like a big loss in armor, but it'll give us a lot more spirit, which I think is important. Let's throw some stuff in our bank since there's one right here. I guess just that. And then let's come to the merchant while we're here as well. Okay, let us go to this oasis, I think, and let's get all the shells we need. I think we're the perfect level for Ragefire Chasm right now, but I'll probably avoid doing that. Let's see if this weapon dealer has anything for us. Could buy some mana potions, but other than that, nothing too important. I am surprised how dangerous the raptors are in this map. And these Heckelfang hyenas as well. Oh, Kokar Pack Hound is very high level, or very high ranking as well. Number 40th in the world, number 4 in the Barrens. Okay. Let's fight some centaurs and some turtles as well. Our primary goal right now are the turtles. But, of course, we'll get some centaurs along the way. I am slaying summon Virog. Virog is summoned all the way on the other side of the oasis, so I think we're fine. Plus, we've already completed that quest, so... Gotten a couple of bracers already, which is nice. We're very close to leveling up right now. So I guess it's going to be good to recharge our mana. Ooh, a heavy short bow. It's plus 1.4% damage. Nice, nice, nice. It's a nice upgrade there. We're already almost done with the turtle quest. I say that and the drop rates are gonna plummet. Oh, level 41 died. Unlucky. Just leveled to level 17. Very nice. I have a new talent point. I'll go ahead and throw it in entrapment. I'm excited for this deterrence. It might boost our survivability if we ever get attacked. Ooh, what a... +2 agility, +3 intellect. But minus spirit, but I definitely want that. So we just equip those, and they look cool as well. And there's that quest complete. So we've collected all of the turtle shells we need to collect. So we can start heading back towards the crossroads. We can try to kill a few centaurs on the way out. I'm getting close to completing this big centaur grinding quest. I'm playing US, North American servers. Cold car wrangler. Oh, I need to feed our pet next time we're out of combat. Thank you, thank you. I've been enjoying hardcore. It's been fun. I haven't played too much yet. I think this is my highest level character. I'd like a level 15 on Blood Sail Buccaneers, which is like the North American hardcore server before official servers. And then I have a level 13 rogue right now as well. So I guess, yeah, this is technically the highest level I've ever been in hardcore. I think this is the last centaur right here. and then we can head back to the crossroads. I didn't want to deal with the Kokar packhounds back there. Okay, let's get out. I have to go to the vendor as well. So we have some new quests we can pick up. One is to go to Ashenvale and one is to go to Stone Talon. Let's go ahead and turn this in. I don't remember what comes after this. Go to Thunderbluff and then go to Silver Pine Forest. So I think I'll leave both of these quests here for now. Let's come over to the vendor really quickly and sell things. Burn this clan. And then let's go do the Wendiki Boat Bucket quest. Can do that one. And then we could finish up the Centaur Bracers. And then maybe I'll start making a journey towards Silver Pine because we have 2 quests to go over there. So I forget what comes next in this quest chain, but I think it has to do with the mine in the northeastern corner, which I think if it is, I might hold off on going there for now. What quests do we have available for us in Silver Pine? We have a couple in Hillsbrad, but I think if I do any quests in Silver Pine, I think they're going to be pretty low level, but we could just spend some time just in that area doing a few low level quests, I guess. Just get a few bars of experience. Let's feed our pet. I'm feeling pretty good about our questing so far. I don't think we've struggled too much and we're not really behind anything. We're level 17 right now with the quests we have, which I think is good. We haven't had to do too much grinding of mobs. Haven't had to kill mobs over and over and over again. But I might want to do that just to level up my leatherworking a little bit. I guess something to think about is to be revered with dark spirituals by the time you reach level 40, because I think that'll give us like a 10 gold discount or something on our mount, which is important. Save some money. Here is a Winnikibos bucket, so let's go ahead and turn in this quest. And then let's see where it takes us next. 15 nugget slugs. So that's in the same general area as the escort quest, which I think I'm going to reserve for level 18. Level 44 just died, unfortunate. So I think next, let's go work on our Centaur quest a little bit. And then maybe we will take a trip to Thunderbluff and then to Silverpine to turn in some quests. And maybe do a little bit of questing in Silverpine. But I would like to finish the Centaur Bracers quest. We also have like another Centaur leadership quest we could do, but I think I'll wait on that for now. There's been rumors that there's going to be another Azeroth revamp and like potentially into the next retail expansion, which is interesting to think about because we've had Cataclysm. So like the world was originally released in like 2004, and then Cataclysm came out in 2010 and completely revamped the core world. So like all of this was like completely changed, and then that's true with like everywhere else in the world. For the most part, there's like a couple spots that like were barely touched by like Cataclysm changes. But we've had that version of the game for like 13 years now because it came out in 2010, which is like over twice as long as we had the vanilla world before Cataclysm changed everything. Which people have been talking about the potential for them to revamp their world, and I'm not too tuned into like all the speculation about that, but I know there's been like a lot of like graphical updates in like the game files of Retail WoW, where you can see like new versions of like different types of like building sets that have been updated in like previous expansions that they like slowly done over time. So like a lot of the human assets have been like updated to like modern graphics, I guess. So like all the different tile sets for like inns and blacksmiths and houses and farms and stuff like that. Which I think is interesting that if they do that, that means anybody with a subscription could play through that new content, I think. Because I'm pretty sure all Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms is just straight up available for everybody with a subscription, alongside all expansion content up to the previous expansion, which the current previous expansion is Shadowlands. So you can play like up to Shadowlands with just a WoW sub without having to buy the current expansion, which is Dragonflight. Of course, most people are like playing through the current expansion, and that's where like the highest level PvP and dungeons and raiding and stuff is going on at. So like you're not really playing like the MMO aspect of the game as much, but like it's still like an opportunity to play through like older content locked behind $15 a month, I guess, which isn't really a great opportunity or a great cost or whatever. But if like in the next expansion they might have like a whole new expansion, like story and like area and stuff, similar to Cataclysm, that had like the 5 new zones and stuff like that, alongside a complete revamp of the old world, which Cataclysm saw like 2 continents completely revamped. Wish we might see that again in whatever the next expansion is. Which I think this BlizzCon is going to be very interesting because of how much content might be announced at this BlizzCon for like World of Warcraft stuff. There's a leak, which if no one wants to hear a leak, you should tune out right now for like a split second, of like a World of Warcraft like TV series coming out. I'm not sure if it was live action or animated, but that's interesting. And then there's also a World of Warcraft mobile game coming out, which I've heard bad things about so far, but it's kind of interesting. But then we might have, well, we're going to have a new retail expansion announced. What that expansion details, we don't know. But it might include like a complete and total world revamp, like we were just talking about. Or it might just be like a normal expansion like we've had since Cataclysm, I guess. But then there's also Classic WoW, which is interesting because we have Wrath of the Lich King ending soon. So a lot of people think we might just head to Cataclysm. It's just funny that we're talking a lot about Cataclysm right now. We might head to Cataclysm next because that's after Wrath of the Lich King. So we might be playing through Cataclysm content. And I think it would be funny if they introduce Cataclysm around about the same time that they remove Cataclysm kind of from like retail WoW, which I don't think they'll fully remove Cataclysm because I think they learned their lessons from removing the vanilla zones from the game. That they'll probably have 2 versions of each zone, where the default zone will be like the new one, but then you can talk to like a bronze dragon like Zidormi we see a lot for like changing the versions of the map. But then there's also like other classic stuff that could be announced other than Cataclysm. So a lot of people think there might be Classic Plus announced for like vanilla or for Wrath of the Lich King, or maybe we'll get new content added onto Wrath of the Lich King servers or to vanilla era servers, which will be interesting. And of course Hardcore is still popping. There's a lot of people still playing this. I'm not sure how much Hardcore I'm going to play in total. I might play like 20 characters and then call it good after that. There's this quest complete. I'm pretty close to actually where we have to turn in, which is nice. Yeah, I'll probably stream whatever happens in Classic. If there's a old world revamp in retail, I might stream that as well if it's available to everyone to play. I like wanna enjoy retail WoW, but I just don't have fun playing it for some reason. Let's pick up this axe and we can hold on to it until level 20 for when we could dual wield. And then let's go ahead and do our Thunderbluff and Silverpine field trip. Which I think will have us stopping at a bank along the way too. I definitely need better bags. These Horde guards are the 300th deadliest enemy in Azeroth. Lots of Alliance have been dying to them, I guess. Oh, there's like a troll bugging out there. So let's come to the general supplies here. And let's buy some arrows. I should do this for now. And then I can sell that. And I think that's the only thing to sell right now. But let's come pick up this quest. And then that's going to take us to Thunderbluff. We only have 45 minutes to get to Thunderbluff. But we've already made the run over there. We made the run yesterday. So we can just fly straight over there. And I think I'm going to refill my water while we fly. Okay, I'm back. I wonder what the death log is like in Mogor. Zone statistics. Mogor. Oh, wow. It's like mostly the area just south of Bloodhuff, where there's a lot of people that do... What is Snaggle Spear? Oh, that's like... Hold on, what is that? Snaggle Spear. WoW Classic. Has 1,000 kills. Oh, it's a rare knoll that hangs out in this red area right here. That's the deadliest mob in all Mogor. I think the knoll is level 9, and most of the players around here are going to be like level 5 or 6. So I guess that's just a very unfortunate location. Yeah, mostly Skull Rock, and then mostly Thunder Ridge and Duratar, with a little bit of North Watchhold. But we are here in Thunderbluff. Let's go ahead and summon our pet. And let's go ahead and try not to fall off of Thunderbluff. If I do, I might just start playing Alliance and never play Horde again on Hardcore. We just need to go across the bridge without looking down too much at the death below us. The bridge is probably safer than a lot of other areas in Thunderbluff because it actually has railing on the side of it. You have to like try a lot or be really unlucky to like fall off the bridge compared to like the side around here. Oh, someone just reached level 60. Is there a slow falling potion in Classic WoW? I forget. Let's pick up this quest to go to Silver Pine. That's a quest I talked a lot about yesterday.
What is it? Our time.
And then let's get the swiftness potions, because those are going to be necessary to survive in some situations. And I think we can just clear up our inventory a little bit there. And then let us go mirror rune totem. Oh, this bugger is like bugged out for the previous quest we were doing. But I think, yeah, let's go back to the central bluff here, and then we can go up and over to the Elder Rise to turn in that quest. Level 24 Tauren Warrior with some pretty cool shoulder pads there. I think those are from Wailing Caverns. I think agility is more important for us than stamina. But let's go ahead and just throw this axe in here for now. And then let's go ahead and just clean up our inventory a little bit. We have Cauldron Stirrer that we can sell. Can also repair our armor over here. Okay, now next let's go ahead and come up and go to the Elder Rise, because we have that quest to turn in. And then I think beyond that, we have some lower level quests in the Barrens that we could do, but we have 2 quests to go to Silver Pine, so I guess we'll fly to Orgrimmar and then take the Zeppelin to Terracefall, and then we'll make the run to the Sepulchre, and we can turn in those 2 quests. We'll have to get into Undercity at some point, which I'm tempted to go in the back way and not risk our life on the elevator there.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Talk to Nara Wildbane. It's for a dungeon quest. But we might be able to turn it in somewhere that's not in the Wailing Caverns. I guess, speaking of which, the person's right here. I didn't even notice. She's right here. Let's turn this in. And then, yeah, this quest is for Wailing Caverns, which we get really cool weapons that we cannot use, which is unfortunate. But what stats did this have? Stamina, Intellect, and Spirit. Okay, I guess it's just a decent caster staff. I thought it had Intellect, Spirit, and Agility for a second, and I'm like, what's that going to do for us? Yeah, those are dungeon quests for 2 different dungeons. So I think that's everything we have to do in Thunder Bluff for now. You can say hi to Cairn Bloodhuff, the High Chieftain of the Tauren. His son Bane Bloodhuff we saw yesterday in Bloodhuff Village, who becomes the leader of the Tauren during Cataclysm, or right before Cataclysm, I guess. In a book it happens.
How may I
And talk to Tau, and let's go to Orgrimmar. And I guess while we fly here, let's take a look at Deathlog. And let's study some of the zones around here. So tell yourself, a lot of people die in Shadowglen. I wonder, a lot of people die to fall damage in Shadowglen. So it's a lot of people trying to get down the tree there faster. Lord Milanus kills a lot of people. Darkshore, Grey Mist Coast Runner, and Thistlebear, they're tied for an amount of kills. And a lot of people drown. Yeah, I guess there's a quest here where you have to get 2 chests that are in the ocean, that are in sunken boats. So I guess that's a little rough. Fellwood, a lot of Jadenar, and a lot in the very northern tip here, but not a lot of people die in Fellwood, which is probably because it's like a level 45 to 55 zone, so not a lot of people get to that level. Yeah, the average person dying is upper 40s. Winter Spring, a lot of people in Everlook. Shartooth Maulers near Everlook. Interesting. 4 people died from falling in Winter Spring. Ajara, so many people died to the Blood Elves here. 22 people. Or 27 between the 2 Blood Elf mobs that you can fight. Ashenvale. Ashenvale is just a mess everywhere. These are all mostly quest locations. So I guess we need to be really careful in Ashenvale. There's a lot of stuff we can die to. Like a lot of tricky things. Stone Talon. A lot of the kobolds here. Desolate. Oh, a lot of the like undead ravagers right here. Also here in Thunder Axe Fortress. Dustwallow. A lot of people dying in Theramore. Lots of falling deaths in Thousand Needles. I wonder how many people like get to like 1% health and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna die, I might as well make it a falling death, and then just jump off the side of a needle in Thousand Needles. Hello, Sour Fang. You're dead in retail, WoW. So let's get over to the Zeppelin here. Oh, level 56 died at Ungoro Crater. Last words are take care. And then a level 55 died somewhere in the Eastern Kingdoms. Unlucky to those 2. Those are very close to level 60. Yeah, lots of people died at Kobold Miners. Oh, here comes the Zeppelin, so this will be good timing. And oh wait, that's the Stranglethorn Zeppelin, not the Terrace Fall Blades. Okay, we're up here, back to looking at deaths while we wait. So Fairless, Mostly to the Naga, and then a little bit to the Grim Totems around here. Daenerys. Oh, lots of people died to the pirates. Oh, and some people die like right here in like the Shimmering Flats. It's weird. Some people die in Gadgetzan, and I wonder if it's people using that like Vidir elixir or whatever. I'm not sure if it was like fixed for Classic. It's an elixir that you have to use for a quest, but it instantly kills you. Because it turns you into a ghost when you die, that you can then talk to an NPC. On Goro. Yeah, a little bit in Fireplume Ridge, a little bit in like the Ape Cave over here, but mostly to the Silithid here in this hive. But I think this is like the map that I see like the most, like the entire map is kind of even, with deaths like all around, with just like 3 hotspots. But there's just like people dying everywhere in this map. Silithus. Mostly at like the Night Elf ghost area here. I'm not sure what the Bronzebeard encampment is, I forget. But yeah, not a lot of people dying in Silithus in general. Kalimdor. Let's see. Terracefall. Lots of people died in Magudai. Here's our Zeppelin. Silver Pine is a ton of Sons of Arugo. That mob is definitely rough. Most of the time when you're in this area, you're like a level 13, level 12, level 11, and the Son of Arugo is a level 26 elite that basically will one-shot you. That just wanders around this area, and there's multiple of them, so you gotta be careful. Lots of people dying to the Delaran mages and on Fenris Isle. Fenris Isle is just a mess. So many people die in Elwyn and Westfall. Altrak. Lots of people dying to that's like the red dragon in that area. Lots of people are dying right here, which I think is mostly mountain lions or something. Oh, Prospector Stonehooer. 50 people have died to her. That's unlucky. Nosbrad, yeah. 341 people have died to the Terranwell Death Guard. Come on, people. You just have to avoid the one area with the one Death Guard. Just walk around it or wait. Lots of people dying in like this one spot here. Skeletal Flares. 45 kills, well. Eastern Plaguelands. Oh, this is another map just like on Goro where pretty much people die everywhere. It's probably because like 25 people have died to Fallen Heroes. Oh, it's in like one spot. Yeah, this is just a dangerous map. There's a lot of like elites that patrol this area, like the Scarlet Elite. And then there's like 3 different like beasts or undead beasts that just wander around. Plus there's like the Fallen Hero as well. And yeah, dangerous map. Hinterlands, lots of Gentle Lord deaths and Otter of Zul deaths. Yeah, those 2 areas I probably will not touch with like a 40-foot pole. Arathi. This is like the cave with like troll, like cat priests or whatever, and lots of people on Stromgarde. Wetlands. Oh, lots of people along the road in wetlands, and this is probably mostly night elves trying to run from Tildersill to like Stormwind and whatnot. But now that we are here, let's go ahead, and there's a quest in in Brill that I think is like level 11, and we've like out-leveled it. But it's a quest to go to Silverpine Forest, so we could pick that up. So I think it's in this house right here. And deliver it to Silverpine Forest. So 2 silver, 50 copper. We have that, and then that means we have 3 quests to turn into the Sepulcher. So let's run that away. Which I think for this run, there's not too much we have to be careful about. There are the Sons of Arugo nearby, but I don't think they get close to the road. But let's just keep an eye out for them just in case. But back to zone stats. We're looking at weapons. Yeah, a lot of people die in the road here, and then a lot of people die right here in the water, because there's an alternate route you can take, not along the road, but to swim along the continent here, all the way around to Westfall, which I think they made more dangerous. They added like mobs out in the water here to try to catch people, but I'm not sure. Lochmadan, mostly just the cave areas. Nothing else is too dangerous in Lochmadan. Dunmore, also the cave areas here. Plus, right in front of Nomergon, I guess a lot of people died to the leper gnomes there. Mostly in the Angle Fortress here for Badlands. Just not a lot of people dying in the Badlands, which is interesting. I always feel like the Badlands is like a little bit of a more difficult zone. Like the mob density in this zone feels a lot higher than other zones. Syrian Gorge, kind of just everywhere. A lot of people died of falling, which is sad. It's sad to die to fall damage when you're such a high level. Blasted Lands. Or, yeah, wait, no. Burning Steps is what I meant. Kind of just people everywhere. All around here. Wow. Lots of deaths in Red Ridge Mountains. Just like everywhere in this map. I think this is the most red I've seen on any of the maps. Yeah. Lots of people die in Westfall, but it's only to like a few mobs. So Kobold Miners have killed 4,116 players. Or out of everyone that's died in Elwyn Forest, 31,459 people have died. It's 10.40% of all deaths in the game is in Elwyn Forest. Westfall has 7.86% of all the deaths. And mostly to the Defies, Trappers, and Pillagers. I'm surprised that Trappers have more kills than Pillagers. I guess more people get to the Trappers because they're like level 11, level 12. The Pillagers are like 15, 16. Duskwood, Ravenhill. And then, oh, lots of people died of Stitches. That's unlucky. And Morladen. I think a lot of these deaths are to not paying attention. Kind of like what we're doing right now is not paying attention to our surroundings. Lots of people die at the Fallow Sanctuary. Lost one Rift Seeker. We'll have to be careful of that. Here's the Blasted Lands. Lots of people die around the Dark Portal. Son of Arugo. There's Sons of Arugo in Blasted Lands? And the Tainted Scar? And also like right there? I think that's a bug. I don't think they exist there, but they might. Hellboars have the most kills otherwise. Taramis Another one of those mobs you just have to pay attention to, like your surroundings. Last zone in the game, Stringlethorn. Zanzil Skeleton, 137. That kind of surprises me that it's a Zanzil Skeleton. Yeah. What about instances? Maybe we'll look at instances another time, because we're getting close to the sepulture now. So yeah, I'm not sure what quests I want to do around here. Maybe we just go kill a few Delaran mages, maybe. Or maybe we'll just go straight back to the Barrens. I don't think there's too much I want to do right now. But we have Hillsbrad there. We'll go to Hillsbrad maybe like level 23 or something. I think you can really start doing quests there at around level 21, but I'm not in too big of a rush. Let's go ahead and talk to this bat handler. We also have to talk to the one in the Undercity, so I don't think this will connect anywhere. Yeah, nothing connected to this flight path. But we have a bunch of quests to turn in, so let's turn them all in. We need to open this tomb right here, and then place the pendant inside. 550 experience for that. Here's Mura Rune Totem. I prefer both of the things we have equipped. And then this is the last quest you have to turn in here. So yeah, I don't think these are all pretty low level, and I don't think I'm particularly interested in doing them because I think most of them are around the Sons of Arugo, so I just don't think it's worth it in general. But we got that bad handler. Let's go back to the crossroads. And now that we're here, I guess we shall head north. And yeah, we can go work on the quests around here, I guess. And while we run, I guess let's look at the instances. So Shadowfang Keep, Archmage Arugo, the final boss, gets the most kills. That's sad to get all the way through the dungeon and then die to the final boss. Dead Mines. Edwin Van Cleef is only 5th year, 6th year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th year for kills here in this dungeon. But the Squaw Shapers are pretty much like the end of the dungeon, and the Pirates are pretty much the end of the dungeon. And the Shipbuilders. And the Blackguard are... Those are like the special defiers that just wander throughout the entire dungeon, right? So I guess you have to be careful throughout there. I just got a lot of buffs. It's nice. Stockades. Mostly the basic defies inmate mob, and then the final boss. The Obazil Thread is kind of like only loosely the final boss of the Stockades. Wailing Caverns. Oh, I forget what the name of the final boss of Wailing Caverns is, but I don't think it's on here. Mostly Druid of the Fang. Agamar. That's like the giant pig that wanders through the bottom pits of Razorfin Craw, right? 38 people died to drowning in Black Frowland Deeps. So many people died to drowning. Nomergon, Dark Iron Agents, Dark Iron Landmines. Scarlet Monastery hasn't been showing me the deadliest creature stats, which is unfortunate. Arcadis tied for second place for most kills in Odemon. The Shade of Aranicus. I think that's the final boss. 8 kills in Sunken Temple. Splinter Bone Centurion, 20 kills. Zulfrak Zombies, 24 kills. General Dracasath, that's the final boss. I don't think that's a difficult boss, is it? But only 4 kills, I guess. Blackrock Depths, also not showing. Might be because like it's such a long dungeon. Skullaments, 7 kills. On the Risen Constructs. Baron Rivendare with 11 kills. Final boss of a pretty long dungeon. There's also Dathrahan is like the other final boss if you go with the Scarlet Crusade route. Constrictor Vine with 19 kills. Princess Theridus with 18. Constrictor Vine still has more kills. Dire Maw, Gordok Root, Gordok Mastiffs, Gordok Warlocks. Not too many kills. Only 72 deaths in Dire Maw. 72, 114, 82, 40, 40, 44, 170, 127, 40, 175, 175. I'm being attacked. 656 in Nomergon. 359 in Black Felon Deeps. 49 in Razorfin Craw. 588 in Wailing Caverns. 503 in Stockades. 781 in Dead Mines. I just realized there's no Ragefire Chasm on this list. 451 in Shadowfin Keep. So it looks like Dead Mines, which makes sense because it's like the first dungeon in the game. I'm only in bed. Ragefire Chasm also has a bunch of deaths, but that's the dungeon with the most deaths. I think I'm going to sleep now. Night. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, giving me a view and some watch time. I hope you have a good evening. Yeah, I really like the Deathlogs add-on. I think it's fun. I mean, I'm a big stats guy, so seeing stats is always fun. But it's also kind of helpful to see, like, oh, level 60 just died in Eastern Plaguelands. Big F there. But, it's nice to see where, like, hotspots are for people dying. And a like on the stream too. I wish everyone should do. Thanks for leaving a like. I appreciate it. Not too much action going on tonight. Just having a relaxing evening. My voice is still pretty messed up from being sick, so I'm letting it recover a little bit. Go light on the talking. Let's find some more slugs around here. Yeah, I think I'm 100% gonna skip this escort quest, because I think you also have to go fight a boss for it, which I do not want to do. Let's go ahead, feed our pet here. There's another tool bucket over here. There's a lot of mobs in this area just respawning over and over. Level 31 just died. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't think I'll do too much stuff after I reach level 60 on a character. If I ever do that. Because like in-game classic WoW, just not super interesting for me. It's mostly the leveling that I care about. Oops, excuse me. Oh, there's a tool bucket. Get this tool bucket. Oh, a rogue just fell to death in the Undercity. That's probably a elevator mishap. Oh, this dredger is booking it. Okay. We need 5 more of these slugs. Nugget slugs. Let's come clear out this area here. Oh, 2 people just died at almost the same time. Oh, that dredger's booking it as well. Okay, let's go attack that one. And then finish that one off. And then when this dredger gets low, let's go ahead and throw a concussive shot on it. Like that. Just like that. Nice. These dredgers are the 155th deadliest mob in the game. The average level they kill people at is 16.1. Let's do our best to not increase that average. We're currently level 17. Oh, here's another tool bucket. Okay, 4 more to go. There's another one down here. We have a chance to get multiple slugs from a single bucket, which is nice. Like we just got 2 right there. So 2 more to go. Barbaric cloth gloves. I don't think that's better than what we have. Boris just leveled up to 17. As someone leveled up to level 60 somewhere in the world. Okay. Is that a bucket over there? Yes, it is. Let's come grab this bucket. And another bucket just spawned right there. But we got 3 slugs from that one. So I think that's taking us back west, yes. So, very conveniently, this adventure called Dredger is running west. So let's grab that, and then let's head this way. Not sure what the next quest after this one is. I guess we'll see. It's been a minute since I've done Baron's questing, or Horde questing in general, I guess. I've spent a lot of time recently on Alliance. I'm really excited to reach level 20. I think that's the next big milestone for leveling. Level 10 was the first milestone. Every 10 levels is a pretty big milestone, I guess. Slowly and slowly, more and more of importance. But I think level 20 will give us Aspect of the Cheetah, which will be very nice for us.
What's up? If you ever need anything,
Okay, bring the broken and battered Samouflage to really greasy gob in Orgrimmar. So, where in Orgrimmar? Oh, the Valley of Honor. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to go to the crossroads and fly to Orgrimmar, or we can try to go get the Cat's Eye Emerald. And we can try to get that item. I remember there being a quest with a book, but it might be from the Ignition quest. I'm not entirely sure. But I think we have to like collect pages for a book at this mine. But we can just go get the emerald. And then if we get another quest in this area, we can come back here as well. But I'm thinking you can get the emerald and then we'll be pretty close to Orgrimmar. We could just run there without having to fly there. And then when we turn in the quest in Orgrimmar, we can just fly back to the crossroads. And just try to sneak our way through here. And then we'll come past this area again. I'm excited to finish the Angry Scythe Claws. So maybe we'll reach level 18 soon. And then we can go back over towards that raptor area. And maybe complete... We have 3 quests there. We have the Raptor Horns quest, and then the Stolen Silver quest, and then the Angry Scythe Claws quest, which is the next quest in our quest log as far as level goes. So I guess we'll look at doing that pretty soon. I think we're also getting close to a point where we'll start doing the introductory quests for Stone Talon Mountains, which Stone Talon Mountains is a zone that's much better for Horde, I believe, compared to the Alliance. There's like a lot more quests to do here if you're a Horde character. I think I should throw the swiftness potion on my bar somewhere. Oh, maybe in the spot that is open. I thought I put it on my bar, but I must have put an extra healing potion there on my bar. It's kind of weird. But I think if we run down here a little bit, we can then run back up on the left side here along this road. And that'll take us to the mine, which is like right next to Orgrimmar, which is convenient for what I'm wanting to do right now. Okay, I think we just have to kill a bunch of Venture Company people around here, and then hope we get the emerald. These enforcers are the 35th deadliest mob in Azeroth, and the 6th deadliest mob in the Barrens. And their average kill level is level 18, so let's be very careful here, since we're level 17. There's a lot of people in this area. Or just a lot of dead bodies at least. Oh, there's 3 people there. I think they're grouped up. I think they just came through here and wreaked havoc on everything. What's that over there? I think there's another Venture Co member in these bushes here or something. I don't see a beast on my mini map. So, oh yeah, there's an enforcer. There's the gates to Orgrimmar right there. You can see a tower of it. This quest is a very long quest, and I might take a break from it if it takes too long to do it. The Cat's Eye Emerald has a very small drop chance. I also think there's another quest you have to do in this area, so it might be worthwhile to come back to at some point. There's the Overseer dead. And an Enforcer right here. Anything in here? This is probably very dangerous. There's a food crate though, so I'll take that. There's a lot of people right there. Maybe I'll run to Orgrimmar and go turn into Samouflage. Yeah, I don't see any other mobs right now. So let's run down this way. Let's not die to fall damage. I don't want to join that statistic. And then let's run along the kind of road that exists right here. Let's go in the back entrance to Orgrimmar. And then we have to run all the way to the Valley of Honor. I think it's Honor. Yeah, Honor. I don't think there's anything dangerous up here. As a Horde player, at least, there's like Orgrimmar grunts here that I'm sure have killed some Alliance players wandering through here. 1167th deadliest mob in Azeroth. Average victim level of 24.5. So unlucky. Yeah, I think if you're running as an Alliance, you can really only run southwards along that river by jumping into the river and swimming underneath the bridge and not dying to drowning. But it's really hard to avoid the grunts otherwise. Let's sell some stuff. That's worse. Okay. I guess while we're here, let's go ahead and try to make some heavy bandages. Then I guess we could sell our extra. There we go, first aid level 80. Let's go ahead and sell these extra bandages I just made. Oh, we have an extra nugget slug. Should probably just delete that. And then light leather, we'll hold on to. And let's come train basic wool bandage since we have the first aid trainer right here. I'm always tempted to use this swiftness potion just to get the bonus swiftness, but I should definitely save it for a situation we need it. Okay, we just trained anti-venom and we trained wool bandage. So the anti-venom might actually be nice, but we need small venom sacks for that. And then wool bandage, we can use wool cloth, but I think I'll save it for now. It's like roughly 50 more damage per second heal, or like total damage healed from a single use of the bandage. So let's go turn in this quest and then go to the bank perhaps, and then fly back to the crossroads. You can cut through the Cleft of Shadows or whatever it's called. The Cleft of Shadow. This is always like a fun little area. It's like the evil area in Orgrimmar, where there's warlocks and rogues and stuff. There's also Ridgefire Chasm here. Okay, I think we have to go towards the engineering area here. And the blacksmithing area and the mining area. So it's a Nog's machine shop, it looks like. With engineering trainers, we have really greasy Bob. Or Gob. Bring the camouflage manual to really greasy Gob, which I think this might be. Oh yeah. So that's the quest we have to do in the northeastern corner, where we have to kill a bunch of the venture code to get a book. So that's the book I was thinking of. So I guess it's a good thing I paused on that for now and came over here. So we can return there in the future and fight a bunch of venture code and work towards completing 2 quests. let's head over to the bank now, I think. And I'll go ahead and throw light leather in the bank. And I think that's really all I have to put in there right now. Maybe the wool cloth. I don't think we need the control console operating manual anymore, but I'll go ahead and throw it in the bank just in case.
Strength and honor.
Deposit the wool, deposit the manual, deposit the leather. I think that's good for now. So let's go back up the flight tower and take a flight to the crossroads. So I think we've gained like a level and a half so far this stream. Kind of slow, but slow and steady progress. Hello, Doras. And to the crossroads we go. Yeah, level 17, pretty good so far. I think I'm like 11 hours in, something like that. Yeah, 11 and a half hours in. But I think when we arrive in the crossroads, I'm gonna head into the inn and probably call it good for this stream, and we'll come back in the future. I'm wanting to do another hardcore stream, maybe tomorrow, but I've been wanting to play a little bit of Wrath, and then of course there's a lot of paleo stuff I want to catch up on, that I'll probably be playing at some point, and then some Guild Wars 2 stuff as well. I think I just want to hit 60 once at least on stream. I've been playing hardcore off stream as well, which if I get to like level 59 on a character off stream, maybe I'll just stream the last level. But I think as far as this stream goes, I'm going to go ahead and call it good, and I thank everyone for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all are taking good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time in the next stream. Goodbye.